Hi guys, so in this video we're going to talk a little bit about the cards in Wolfstar Heroes and actually how they work. I'll caveat and say all the artwork on these cards is all temporary. It's at different stages as the artist James is doing them, and these are actually a test print we had done. It's just one-sided, just so we could play the game with the actual cards and check out the artwork. So this is the most basic energy card in the game, and this one gives you 3 energies. Each deck has a handful of these in the deck, and you play them to be able to bring in both your spaceships and ground attack. This is an example of one of the spaceships in the game. This is from the Imperial deck, and it requires 1 energy, and its attack value is 1, and its defense value is 1. So with that previous energy card, there you go, that gives 3 energy. You could, using that, bring in 3 of these cards and create yourself a small fleet. The next type of card is the Ground Assault card, and again this card, its energy requirement is 1, it has an attack of 1 and a defense of 1, and this is actually from the Colony deck, so it's from the opposing deck, and you use these cards to defend your energy. And the way that works is pretty straightforward. Here's your energy card on the battlefield, and if this is in your hand and you want to use this card to defend, you simply lay it upside down. Obviously the final cards will have artwork on the back. You simply lay it on there to show that it's a defender, and then when the opposing player attacks, you then flip that card to reveal it, which is one of the key mechanics of the game. Now the other type of card that's super important to our game are the hero cards, right? This is from the Imperial deck, and it's the Imperator character, and these characters have special abilities, and they have higher values than the regular spaceship or ground attack cards. So this card has an energy requirement of 3, it has an attack of 1 and a defense of 4. So this guy is a great card to put in a defensive position, and this card has a special ability where you can sacrifice 2 of your life and you can draw extra cards from the deck. So each character has special abilities that you can use in the game, and you can use each special ability that the card has once in your turn. So for example, that's a good defending card. So if I had this energy, I would, there's your energy 3, I'd put that in a defensive position for that card. This is another example of a character card, a hero card, and this is from the Colony deck. Again, this is artwork that James is working on at the moment, so it's simply placeholder. It has an energy requirement of 3, it has an attack of 3 and a defense of 3, so it's a great all-rounder sort of character as well. Now what you can do with the characters is, if you've got a small fleet, and we'll just say, it's the smallest fleet you can possibly, so it's just a fighter, then you can put the hero characters actually into the fighter, and the way you do that, you simply put it on top, and that makes that fleet go from 3-3 to 4-4. So you add those values on. So when you've got a small fleet, all the numbers are cumulative, so this one becomes 4-5, 5-5, right? And that's how you build up the fleets in the game, and you use those fleets to attack your opposing player. One of the last type of cards is a special. This one's a very destructive card. It's the Black Hole, and again you have a handful of these in each deck. This special, for example, gives -4 to all cards on the battlefield, so it's quite destructive, quite a decision-making card to play in the game. And again, art is temporary, but just to show you an example of a special card. And then the last type of card, this is your base card. So each player has 1 of these cards, and it represents the base that you control. This is the Colony base, and it has 20 health, and basically the game is won by the player who reduces their opposing player's base health from 20 down to 0. Now in the game, if you've got a energy card and a base, obviously you've got a base, the player has to defeat the energy cards before they can actually attack the base cards, right? So you can't go straight in for the kill unless a character has a special ability that allows them to do that. And when you attack an energy card, you actually gain control of it, and that is one of the core mechanics of our game. It makes our game very different than other games. And the way you represent that is you simply flip the card upside down, so you can see it's being controlled by the opposing player. So controlling energy is a key part of the strategy of the game, because obviously the more energy you can control, the more fleets, the more special characters you can bring into the game. Thanks a lot for watching. That's just a very quick overview of the game. We have done some videos of people playing the game, us playing the game. It'll give you some, better understanding of actually how the cards work and the different classes of card. Thank you.